toolbox stash. Oh. It's clearly a Priboi story one, because otherwise they wouldn't be doing that sort of nonsense. So here we got the second accident document. Control measures to reduce radioactive contamination at and near the plant site included cutting down and burying a pine forest of approximately 1 square mile. The 3 other units of the 4-unit Chernobyl nuclear power station were subsequently restarted. The Soviet Nuclear Power Authorities presented an initial report on the accident at an International Atomic Energy Agency meeting in Vienna, Austria, in August 1986. I'm completely veering off the voice I made up for Priboi. After the accident, access to the area in 30-kilometer radius around the plant was closed, except for persons requiring official access to the plant and to the immediate area for evaluating and dealing with the consequences of the accident and operation of the undamaged units. Alright, let's just see how badly I broke sequence there. See, and that one. X18 lab code. That. Where did the decoder go? This is the problem. I seem to have lost my decoder. This is, well, the information on it was saved to this, but that is what I remember picking up from, what's his name? Krugelov. That is what I remember picking up from him, and that is what I remember seeing the code in. Can't believe it took me till it told me right here to remember it, so I'm guessing this is the X18 code I was looking for. As for this, 022138, let's try this on a few doors. Ah, good. For a millisecond there, I was worried that this ladder might have not have been marked as, usable. I'm definitely curious to see what's behind this, because I don't remember there being a door here in vanilla. And I've already forgotten the code. 022138. 022138. 022138. Clearly that's not the one. Let's just see if there's actually even anything there. If there is, it's not much. Here with that light shining through the window, let's try that again. Oh yeah, there's a little room there. I'm wondering if this... Yeah, I definitely don't remember there being a door there in vanilla, and I don't remember a room being there. Maybe it's just sort of a, way to make it look like there's something there. Well, either way, we've got quite a few doors back here a bit to try out this code on. And I don't suppose it's done the vanilla thing and started spawning a bunch of monolith in the area. Now, of course not. That was tied to flipping the switches, and obviously, I cannot speak. That hasn't happened here. Huh, that sucks though. I wonder if it removed the device from the inventory because it was turned into a story quest item. Am I even going the right way here? Definitely remember this area being a total pain in the ass in the SOC walkthrough. Remember it being an even worse pain in the ass when during my first playthrough ever of the game. So I think it was wearing, the green scientist suit, SSP-99M, I believe. Speaking of which, let's actually use this so it's useful. I still can't believe I took this guy down with the first, 3 shots I fired. And that was even with, the mouse doing its usual nonsense, like that. I just can't believe that. Yeah, I had an SSP-99M suit. I hope I said that right. And, did I? I didn't pass the doors, did I? No. Yeah, I had that, and even though I played through the first playthrough on Novice for some reason, the suit something or other was all the way down to the absolute minimum, so I was getting one shot all the time. It was definitely frustrating, I can tell you that much. Of course, it didn't help that one time I died, and then when I loaded the save, a monolith had spawned right behind me. Oh yeah, that's the big ammo room. 022138. 22138. Oh, how nice of them to neatly arrange it like this. Oh, that's the right thing. They said for some reason spawned in the ground. There it is. Get out of your table. And presumably some more documents. This contains an accident report at X-18 lab in Dark Valley, near the old factory. This keeps throwing me off, the punctuation looking identical. It says during some virus testing, the experiment got out of their control and some explosion occurred. The members became zombies in a few hours, so the UHSF closed and sealed the lab. Also, here is the complete list of workers there, and some important data about the experiment. Well, I guess last year that Marked One guy opened up the place. I hope the virus died off now. I heard that it dies after a long exposure to oxygen. I have to go there. I heard some old workers closed the place again after last year's incident. I need to find a new code for the doors. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Enough updates there? Eh? Eh? 781-5973. Is that the one I had to mess with the letter numbers for? Seven eight one 597. It is. Damn it. If I just did things in order, I would have gotten I would have gotten that code the easy way. Then again, there isn't really an established order that you can really know without very strictly following a walkthrough for this, so it's not like it matters. And I'm definitely getting the feeling that I did miss the other 2 doors. Oh? So I have to go to the nuclear power... I have to go all the way to the nuclear power plant to get that X-18 first code. Because I assume this won't let me into the, I assume that won't let me into the thing. Into the first door, that is. So that's fine. It'll take me a bit longer to get things ready because, well, I'm like literally right there, right nice and close. But at the same time, I think I can actually go. I can actually stand to go back without, or to go up there without restocking. Should be able to pick up enough spare ammo around here anyway. Yeah, it's fine that I have to go up there since I need to stop back here and get this stash anyway. So I think right now I'm gonna look for these other doors, and I'll do that off camera. Alright, so I found one of the doors I remembered over there, and it's a fake door. Oh, the little fake bloom effect kind of startled me there, and I'll show you how. This takes you out of the world. Fly over the... Okay, then. Well, that answered my question before I could ask it. I was wondering what that little smoke effect was. Apparently, it's just a smoke effect inside one of these models around this molten magma type stuff. Ah, it's a good thing I came back. Otherwise, I would have missed this semi-useful loot. Well, I think that's pretty much everything to be done in here. I honestly probably could have just done this in the time that remained at the end of the last session, but probably for the best that I didn't, simply because I was down to 18 gigabytes of free space. Ooh, I should also mention, more molten crap. I should also mention that I noticed something a lot. How is this all the way up here? I don't think I'm pretty sure I didn't actually pick up that many things that would drive the weight up to just barely under total over encumbrance. I hear it. I'm wondering if these two are the doors I remember seeing. You know, they don't have keypads. And this is just to refresh my memory. Yeah, they're completely fake ones too. I should swap over to this, just in case there are monoliths on the outside. Also because I'm almost out of this stuff anyway. What to get rid of? I don't really need this many of them. Not even in the Red Forest do you need that many. Does this mean that an emission is happening right now? You'll stick in the level for that. Is this a scripted event? Oh yeah, this definitely seems to be something to leave. Alright. So I'm seeing this little thing on the radar here, center on the actor. There's absolutely nothing on the map. Right unit. Oh yeah, it is a blowout. Alright then. Huh. Man, that's that sucks. to be in the red forest and run into a blowout. You gotta go all the way into there. You gotta go into here. If you have the code, or all the way up here, and anywhere else you're screwed. Just having a look at these. That still perplexes me. How is that Lab X18? That's pretty much nowhere. Maybe before going to Pripyat, I'll just leave that stash alone, because honestly, I don't have the carrying capacity for it. Not right now, anyway. Oh, and it's just now getting to the major part of it. Well, let's go over a few things. Really hoping nobody's respawned here yet. So I need to find access code number 1 up in the CNPP. Wonder what that area is like. And along the way, I need to... pretty much right there, I need to stop here and get Fang's exoskeleton and whatever other goodies may be nearby. Then I need to go... It'd be pretty cool if some mod added in levels over here. Oop. I'm hearing breathing over there, like somebody's running. Like, you know, the breathing sound effect that plays when the player's very low on stamina, or every time another NPC takes a step while they're in combat mode. And nobody's on the contacts radar. Call a Pripyat all over again. Hearing people noises, but there's nobody there. Oh god, I really don't like that noise. Might be a chimera. Okay, so there looks like the military's here, so if it is a chimera, and if my game has not just crashed, let's be safe. Right, new video file, new save file. Yeah, whatever's out here, it's something awful. Seems to be tearing through the military guys like butter. Hot knife through butter, that's the phrase. Ugh. God, that buzzing. I'm assuming it's a controller, but I have no idea where it is. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's having a hell of an effect on my computer right now, or something. Because this freezing just ain't acceptable. Oh, just awful. There's no controller or anything in sight. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reboot.